My name is Andrew Petrillo. I'm an academic life coach and just a enthusiastic person about life. The When I was younger, I went through the academic life coach training with John, and I actually worked with him for about 3 years. And then when I was 18 and 19, I did the first ALC coach training. Being coached in high school was extremely transformative for me. I got the grades that I was set out to do. I got my degree in mechanical engineering, and then I worked as a mechanical engineer in the aerospace industry for about 4 years. And now I've said goodbye to that, and I'm going straight to all into academic life coaching as where my passion lies. But on the side, I'm a avid enthusiast for the outdoors. I climb big walls. I've climbed El Capitan in Yosemite 3 times. I've surfed around the world. I've climbed mountains, 20,000 foot mountains in Nepal and South America. And I take everything with the perspective of adventure and challenging myself to grow and just reach the highest potential that I can reach. And that's what I want to take to my coaching and just every moment I show up in life. The part of the story that's significant is, just the struggle that I felt in high school. My parents were divorced. I struggled with body issues. I struggled with low confidence. Like, I was expected to be smart because my parents are super smart and my sister is super smart, but I wasn't really getting good grades. And just like the process that I was in just didn't really work for me. And so that's just the alternative perspectives that coaching offers, and that ability for me to discover myself really impacted me, of just like changing how I saw everything. Like everything I did, I came at it with a different lens of like, how could I be successful in this based off of like knowing myself as best as I can. And things just started like coming into place, like clicking, and getting in tune with myself and understanding how to be successful with myself. And based off of my definition, just everything fit into place. And what came with it was momentum. That momentum has just been, like, for me, unstoppable. And it has motivated me to take risks that, like, people look at me in my life, they're like, why would you ever do that? And those risks that I've taken have been the most defining things in my life. And one of those risks is coaching and leaving security to do what I love and where I have purpose and impact the world and make the world a better place. So what inspired me to become a coach was working with John, and the tangible results that I experienced from the coaching process of being the client inspired me to become a coach. It was like, whoa, I want to learn what's working behind the doors here. Like, how can I do this for other people? It changed my life, so I wanted to change others. My coaching business looks like now is focusing 80% of my client base on teenagers. So similar to when I was in school, 14 to 18, 80%. And then the 20% of the business that I'm working on is focusing on people in their 20s. That program is called Transforming Your 20s. It's a 4-session program, essentially if self-help books aren't working, if meditation's not working, if things aren't just feeling right, stepping back and taking an alternative approach. And then what my vision for my coaching business is to have a summer intensive academic life coaching camp that will be essentially the tools in the ALC program, and then come out with a project, a leadership project, a design project, a social media project, like something that they want to impact the world with their passion, that's going to give them an edge in their college application. And so that's what I'm going to focus on 100% this summer, is like group of 5 once a week. Like, let's just like learn about ourselves. We're going to all collaborate, and I'm going to help you with all of your projects, and you're going to come out with this deliverable of this leadership project for yourself. So that's my big vision. That's my ambitious vision that I'm trying to do, and yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to be really cool. Coaching means to me, I would describe it as a method of defining success for oneself and understanding a path to get there as that comes from inside, not from advice, not from what others are doing. It comes from intuition, because we really know ourselves in the best way, better than anyone else knows us. Well, I think just the big point that has just really changed the way that I think. And for example, just the moving away from that fixed mindset, because I was so stuck in the fixed mindset when I was in high school, to that growth mindset. It's honestly just everything I look at, I see how can I grow in this? When I was traveling this last year, it wasn't trying to go see things. I took courses. I did a silent meditation retreat for 12 days. I just wanted to learn. I wanted to grow. I did a 30-day yoga course. I just put myself in situations that I wanted to grow, and all those roots go back to coaching. The enthusiastic growth perspective that I have has really shaped my life in the most positive way, and has shaped my relationships in the most positive way that it could have. I think right now I'm really discovering my leadership style, leaning into who I am and coming from that place versus trying to be someone else in my coaching process. And I think that's where I'm really discovering where I'm most effective, and not shying away, not feeling like I'm an imposter or I shouldn't be here. I think when I'm coming from my leadership style, who I am, leaning into that, the coaching sessions that I'm having with people are super empowering, super positive. I had such an amazing coaching session, or Coach Training EDU session yesterday that was just so powerful. I'm still buzzing from it. Coach Training EDU has just really just given me a lot of tools and walked my hands through kind of difficult concepts and about business, because I don't know anything about business. Now I know stuff about business, but I didn't know anything about business before. And so yeah, whenever I've had questions, whenever I felt like I needed something, there's always been that tool. There's always been an example. There's always been someone that I can talk to and just reach out to, and they were super responsive. John, Hayden, a bunch of members in the Coach Training EDU. So it's been a really positive experience as I'm launching right now. I did a training on workshops with John, and an aha moment was just how to design my own coaching tools and then lead a workshop through that, and how simple that it can be and how simple it needs to be. And I can be really successful, and it's going to stick a lot better if it's easy for other people to understand. And so, yeah, I'm doing my first workshop today on Zoom, and then I'm doing an in-person workshop on Sunday, but it's a super simple concept and tool that I designed, and I couldn't be more jazzed. But that was the aha moment that got me to this point. And this is I'm celebrating, this is a sweet point to be at. It's just a wonderful community to be a part of. The workshops that are offered, it's a community of growth, of people and individuals that are focused on growing themselves, focused on new ideas, trying to understand themselves better, and also trying to give and share all of that information. I spoke at the CT EDU first conference in Portland, and just the people, the stories there, the energy like that this community brings is really, really powerful, and it's something that I want to be a part of for the rest of my life. And yeah, it's really cool. What I would tell some people that are younger is figure out what's important to you and take risks based on that. And you'll kind of soon realize that things really never go wrong if you're intentional in that way. I think what I've really realized through my life is the places that I've been the most passionate about, or where I felt my intuition pulling me, and taking risks with those areas have really defined my life in a really cool, unique, successful way. And so it's easy to do what everyone else is doing, but taking risks based off of your values is a really cool thing. So, and as when we're young, we really don't have too much to lose. Get in tune with yourself and with your purpose of like why you want to become a coach, and also let go of any guards and open up to vulnerability, because when you'll learn the most about yourself as you're coaching others, you also coach yourself, and having invulnerability for that, like it's like you're growing together, which is the coolest thing. And two, yeah, it's a really cool process, and you have to just soak up all the coaching you can get. Self-development and coaching is the coolest thing.